Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Kissy. I wanted to do a quick reading for the collective, see what kind of messages we have, okay? So this is a reading for the Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine collective. Alrighty, so the first thing we have here is we have the ballroom, Miss Scarlet, and the billiard room. So with this message, what I see is that there is there's a Libra here in reverse, or you could be out of balance, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, feeling out of balance when it comes to your feelings about your work, okay? Something is out of balance, you're not feeling quite right either about, there's an imbalance when it comes to your work life or organizing the work that you do or the routine that you have. It could be the routine with your relationships, or maybe relationships are affecting your routines and something has to end. You have to stop perhaps dealing with Taurus energy here, or maybe stop focusing too much on money or security. Maybe for some reason something has to end. Maybe it has to do with that. We also have Scorpio here. So the Taurus and Scorpio axis is what's being kind of like highlighted, that something in regards to that is a cycle in regards to your values and your resources are coming to an end, okay? And it could be a positive thing, because I do see like that the balance is, it's in the dark, it's happening kind of like behind the scenes, but something about your work is out of balance, okay, with this Libra in reverse, and it's out of balance because something about how you feel about it isn't right, isn't working. It might have to do with your beliefs about it. It might have to do, you're dealing with ninth house energies. This is Professor Plum, is Sagittarius energies. You might just want to explore new things. You might want to try something. I'm hearing the song from Belle from Beauty and the Beast when she says, there must be more than this provincial life. There must be more than this provincial life. It's like somebody just wants to expand, see more, see different, see better, see wider, see something that they haven't seen before. When it comes to love, they feel maybe that they're not expressing their love the way that they should, or they're not giving their love, or not receiving the love, or not feeling the love. They're not communicating love either. And look, it's like their communication is, it's like whenever they want to speak, they shut it down, or whenever they want to say something, they close it off, or it gets shut down some way, somehow. They're dealing with some karmic issues when it comes to the home, and perhaps something is coming out in regards to a karmic connection regarding the past, regarding the karmic lessons from the home. It could be with Aquarius energy, Leo energies. Okay, so the relationship being out of balance with work might have to do with wanting to expand more when it comes to love. Maybe you want to work in an area, or you may want to explore new things when it comes to love, because the area that you're in, you don't feel perhaps that there's the things that you value, perhaps, or the people you value, the energies you want to engage in, the world you want to experience. Perhaps in some ways when it comes to love, you're not expressing it, or when you do, it gets shut down, and the reason for that has to do with some karmic energy, some karmic relationship. When it comes, it could be like family, your past, your ancestors, something about this Leo energy being like either too aggressive or too, look at that, And I don't want to say the word is explosive, but it's like the energy is too volatile. It's volatile energy, but that's kind of what's coming out. That's the issue. It's this karmic energy that's keeping some routine out of balance, or some job out of balance, some work out of balance. But I think once the information gets through, it'll get back into balance, or it's about to go into balance. It's about to, because somebody is seeing things from a bigger perspective, or there was some kind of healing, or someone is no longer in an illusion. Someone's able to either see the illusion, or sees that it was an illusion when it came to their ideals in terms of partnerships, in terms of home stability. And a spiritual connection could be there's a spiritual connection and there's a commitment to the spiritual connection. So I feel like now that somebody sees the bigger picture, or somebody sees the illusion that they were in, it could be you or your person, okay? What I'm getting is that there's some kind of dissatisfaction when it comes to the work that you're doing. That dissatisfaction of the work that you're doing has more to do with your values have changed, your resources, the level of your resources has to reflect your resources must reflect your values. Your resources should reflect, let me push this back. Your resources should reflect your values, because you're relating differently to based on these values. But your work environment might be in reverse. There might be something out of balance, and the reason it's out of balance is because now that you're different in terms of your values, some things just don't match up. So emotionally you might feel a little bit different. Your whole belief system might have changed when it comes to what you love, or how you love what you do, or like perhaps you were doing certain things when it comes to work that you loved, and that thing that you love, you no longer feel the same kind of love for it in some way. But it had a lot to do with what you were dealing with on a karmic level in terms of your lineage, your ancestry, something to do with Leo energy. Leo's fixed fire, so it's like you were stubbornly stuck in a way of seeing something, or it's like this is what you want at all costs kind of thing, perhaps, maybe. And now this energy is coming up, like, oh, that's what was causing an imbalance. Oh, I see the bigger picture now. Or oh, maybe my ideals were not matching up with the kind of relationships I really want, or maybe the relationships that I've manifested don't match up with the ideals that I now have of what it means to have a home, or what it means to be steady or stable. And you're very spiritually connected, and you know your resources, okay? You know what you have to offer emotionally, and you're guarding it, or it's protected, or you're not giving away those resources very easily. Your environment is in balance equally. It's like you have a equal balance of light and dark. So it's like a healthy balance in your environment. In other words, your environment is producing things for you in a balanced way. Like if it's too positive, it can affect other things, right? And it can cause problems. But right now there's like a fair balance in your environment because you're emotionally good with your environment. The environment that you're in isn't the issue. I think that the issue has been that something about the work that you do or the way you feel about the work that you do was out of balance due to the fact that there was some karmic energies of the past that were being cleared up. And now that you've, you know, cleared them up or are clearing them up, those things are now improving. Okay, so I think that's all, folks. I'll leave it at that. I'll come back soon. Take care.